Say what? Yeah. Girl, you know what's up. Ooh. Say what, say what, say what? Ooh. Girl, you know what's up.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Soprettymb channel. This is Soprettymb. I'm not sure how you found your way to my page, but if you are new, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the Pretty Gang. And for the returning subscribers, I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me. I appreciate all your feedback, all your engagements, everything. We are at 2,000 subscribers. I am super excited. I'm so blessed just like a week and a half ago, I had 200, and it's just like now that I'm in a position where I'm able to like do more, I'm so happy and excited to just share with the world. I hope you guys like what you see. Thank you guys so much for being part of the Pretty Gang, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So this video is for anybody that is about to go on vacation to Punta Cana and you want to make sure that you have everything that you need. You're Googling everything, you're on TikTok, you're looking up as much stuff as you can. This video is for you. I went to Punta Cana in February of this year. I went for about a week and I had a really, really good time. So we'll get into the details of my personal experience, but we are just gonna go over 10 things that you need to know prior to going. Things that I wish I would have known before I went, but hopefully this will help you guys. And this is for our first timer peoples. Like obviously if you've been here 5 or 6 times, this video isn't for you, but I would love for you guys to stay as well and drop your hints. You might be helping somebody else in the comments. So just drop as much information as you possibly can in the comments, and you never know, it might help somebody. And also like wherever you're watching from, drop your city down below. You never know, you might find somebody that's a match and they might love traveling just as much as you. So definitely do that as well. I've met some great people from YouTube, all types of sites. So I'm going to be doing my makeup while I let you guys know 10 things that I wish I knew prior to going to Punta Cana. Okay, so bring US dollars over pesos. One thing that I learned is that when I went on my trip, you could use the US dollar, it stretched further, and I didn't have to go through the hassle of finding like a currency exchange. Even though they had plenty at the airport, it was still like, okay, I just want to just have the most convenient thing possible. So carry US dollars for sure, especially for tipping, because cash is king. And I know this is gonna sound weird, but obviously if you're tipping and you're making sure everybody is taken care of, they're gonna make sure you're taken care of too. Now granted, they're also gonna make sure you have a good experience, but it's like when they know that you're taking care of them, they're gonna put in a little bit of extra effort. They're gonna do a little bit more for you. So it's definitely appreciated when you tip and you bring US dollars. So I would recommend just like going to the bank like maybe a few days before and just take out like maybe $100 or a couple hundred, depending on whatever you're trying to do, like just to have to tip people. Tip your room service, just the people that take care of you. You take care of who take care of you. So definitely bring US dollars. All right, number 2, pack bug spray. The mosquitoes, they were definitely aggressive out there. There are bugs in the room. There are gonna be bugs everywhere. That's just like what it is. That's just how it works. If you don't like bugs, I don't recommend you traveling. Yeah, I don't recommend you traveling. Not there, because they're gonna be all over the place. Because like most of the resorts, most of the all-inclusive resorts, they're it's like everything's outside. So you're gonna come across bugs. We had like this gigantic snail. I'm gonna put in the insert. We had like this gigantic snail. That was just like huge, and it just would not leave our room. It was just crazy. But I had a really, really good time. But definitely bring, like, I was definitely scratching, like the mosquitoes were all in the room, and it was just because of just the traffic, like of just being in and out, like just basic stuff. Like I could just walk out the room and 10 mosquitoes are waiting out the door, and it's because we're, you know, the way that our room is set up. So definitely bring bug spray. I would bring like wet shoes to kind of like just wear in the sand, because the sand flies are really bad. I didn't get bit up a lot, but like my legs and my ankles, like I saw them like when I was walking. I saw them like crazy, and I'm not sure if they'll bite you, but definitely bring like some wet shoes to just walk on the sand just in case, because you just don't want to like step on anything, and you know, just any and everything is in that sand, so you just want to be careful. Yeah, and another thing, all-inclusive resorts doesn't mean everything is included. So definitely make sure that you book your excursions. Make sure you book everything in advance so that you don't have to worry about anybody like trying to upsell you, or you not having certain things or having access, or just availability for certain excursions or things that you would like to do. And also make sure that you're reading the fine print whenever you are making purchases for these excursions, because just because they'll have like a price on something on one end, and then all of a sudden they'll turn around and it'll be something else. You just got to make sure like you have all your ducks in a row and everything that you need before you go on your trips. It's not like the end of the world if you do happen to like pay for your excursions when you get there. It's just going to be a hassle, I'm telling you. For example, some resorts, they might charge extra for premium drinks, or like certain restaurants, premium restaurants, like steakhouses, certain things just aren't included. Some things are, you just gotta find out which ones are and which aren't. Another thing, make sure that you tip in the airport. When you tip in the airport, you get through customs faster. They just usher you right on in. That's one thing that I learned, because the airport in Punta Cana can be kind of wild. It's pretty big. It's definitely pretty big compared to like some of the airports I've been to. So definitely be prepared for that. They're nicer there. They're super nice. One thing that I noticed is that all of them kind of like had like this certain type of look. I don't know if it was like the standard, but they just look really good. Their makeup was all pretty, and it's like most of the women there, they had like a nice bright red lip. It was just really nice to see. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but it was just like a nice aesthetic to see. So okay, so excursions can be like a hit or miss. It just depends, because the weather may influence certain things. When I went, I didn't book a bunch of excursions because the weather was just so unpredictable. The weather, the thing with that, it like rains and showers, and it's done in minutes, but it's just like you don't want to, sometimes it doesn't, but it's just like, if it's raining most of the time while I'm there, the last thing I'm trying to do is go like on a dune buggy or just do certain things or go swimming. Like, it's just not, no. Snorkeling with turtles, like that's just not something like I'm just, I don't know, not really feeling that. Make sure like you check the reviews on the excursions, because just because it looks fun, it might be like a used picture or a used image or a video. You just never know. You just don't want to get into all of that. You want to make sure you're going with the right people, the right host, and that you paid the correct people. Do not drink the tap water. Do not drink the tap water. Do not brush your teeth with the tap water. I got sick. I was sick for like overnight. It wasn't like a 24-hour bug, but it was definitely like one of those bugs where it was just like, it was pretty serious. But I had to use the bathroom, and I was like vomiting. It was just bad. Like, it was just a lot going on. But that was because like I brushed my teeth with the water without realizing it, and I was in the shower. I was just kind of like letting the water just go everywhere. So that was the thing too, where it was just like, I guess I didn't believe it until it actually like actually happened for me. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put like a little bit darker in the middle, because I like to have like a little so, because it wouldn't focus. This one is vanilla cream pie, and this one is strawberry cheesecake. So they're two totally different colors, and I even got a third one. I got another one too. It's called Tiramisu, but these are 3 different colors by NYX. So hold on, here we go. These are like 3 different colors by NYX. And I think I got them from like Target or something like that, but they're a really, really cute little set. These are the different colors. Can definitely be cute. So I'm gonna go a little darker in the middle just because I like to have that like little ombre effect. So that's like my lip combo. I just use multiple lip glosses and like layer it like that. Okay, another thing, sunscreen. Get sunscreen. It wasn't really that hot out there, but you definitely should have something on your skin. You don't want your skin to like peel. Your skin is gonna be a little like, I'm not sure. I got a hyperallergenic body. I can't handle certain stuff. So I try to make sure like I just, you know, try to buy certain sunscreens or just different stuff for my skin so I could be okay. So it's definitely up to you guys though. Do what makes you happy. If no sunscreen does it, hey, but you're definitely gonna need something. You're gonna need something for your skin because it's just it's hot sometimes. So Wi-Fi can be the service is terrible there. That's one thing that I noticed. The service is terrible. And I'm using my MAC Studio Fix. My mom, she got me on this. I'm pretty sure this is not my color for my face, but I just use it because she uses it. So I know she's like, I probably need to go a little bit darker because I think I'm darker than her. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So the Wi-Fi, the service on the island is not that good. So make sure you download all the stuff that you need to download, whether it's like a map, Uber information. They do have public transportation. They have like buses. They have just everyone driving. They have Uber, Lyft. They have like other services too. They have ride share, and you can also order transfers. You can also order transfers whenever you get there. I already had all my stuff taken care of before I even left. So that's just something that I just wanted to take care of in advance because I was not trying to be out there trying to find some person to help me move or do anything like that. I just felt like, nah, I want to have that stuff taken care of. So it was super easy. I think my transfer to my resort to the hotel and back, it was about like $50 or maybe $70. I'm not sure, but it was cheaper versus like going back and forth. Definitely embrace island time. Like literally take your time, explore the beach, do exactly what it is that you want to do. Do not settle. Like I wanted to like interact with the iguanas and the flamingos and the peacocks and the peafos and all of those things, and it's just like I had a great time. The animals are really nice and I just loved everything that was going on. My outfits were beautiful. I wore this. My mom got this for me. In honor of Mother's Day, I wanted to wear this, so I wore it. My mom, this is her dress. So I think it looks really pretty and it's like super gorgeous, and I decided to save it just for this. But I did wear this out there too. And yeah, have a good time. Go out there, be ready to tip, ready to take care of your people, and yeah. Just have a good time, enjoy yourself, and definitely stay safe. Try not to like, if you're one of those adventurers, like just, you know, definitely stay safe. Make sure somebody has your location, and just try to like take care of yourself for sure when you go out there. Oh yeah, make sure you have all of your documentation before you get out there. There is this thing called Verifly, and there's also like a few other documentations that you need to have like filled out before you even get to the airport. I made the mistake of, I don't want to say I made a mistake. I made the mistake of not taking care of it before I got to the airport, and I legit just had like a hard time. And thank God the person I was with just made sure that I was just taken care of, and they just helped me. And it was so, I was just like, oh, thank God. Like, I just feel like if I was like by myself, like I wouldn't have been able to do it. Make sure you have your passport. Make sure you lock your things up, and make sure you just have a good time. Okay. One thing that I did notice, just as a woman of color, this is for us. This for us now. Okay. As a woman of color, I noticed that it was a lot of times where I felt like people were trying to connect based off the fact that, because they knew I was Black. So it was a lot of like, yeah, you know, so what's up? They were trying to like emulate what they felt like Black people in America act like. And I just thought it was kind of weird because it's like, I don't even act like that. I might look like whatever you might think, but it's not that. It's not even that. And some of the tourist people, like the tour guys, they were so aggravating. They were so irritating. They're gonna constantly try to like bombard you and sell you things you don't need. I told them straight up, like, I'm here to relax. I already paid for everything. Like, if you don't want to be hassled, take care of everything before you get to Punta Cana. Look up whatever you need to look up. They take regular wall chargers, like the regular, like 2-prong charger in the wall. And that's for the people that like travel to like places like Carousel or just certain places that you need, I think it's like a 3-prong. I'm not sure, but I know you gotta order like a special charger in order for you to be able to like charge your stuff. So, but no, you don't have to do that for Punta Cana. You don't have to get pesos. What else? Bring sunscreen, bring bug spray, make sure you bring your cutest bikini, have fun, and just spend time on the beach and take care of yourself. Like, do whatever you want to do and take a moment to like just show gratitude as well, because there are people who don't get to travel. There's people who don't even get to leave their hometown. So definitely be safe, and let somebody know that you are going, because crazy things happen all the time. But don't let it be the thing that makes you say, you know what, I'm not going, I can't go by myself. For the people that are solo travelers, which definitely me for sure, as you'll see in like my video, I went to Mexico a couple of years ago. I went by myself in Mexico a couple of years ago, and that was like a really, really, really nice experience, and I had a good time doing that. I was terrified, but I still went because it was just like, I'm not gonna let the fear of what could happen stop me from doing what I don't even know what I'm capable of doing. So it's like, I want to just try to put my best foot forward, make sure I'm safe. I don't recommend traveling alone, especially just as a woman, because I just feel like, you know, it's just a bit much, and it is unsafe sometimes. But it's just like, one thing about it is like, if you wait on everybody else to travel, you will never be able to go anywhere. You will be a skeleton by the time you get a stamp on your passport. So definitely have fun. Pack your sunscreen, be safe, and enjoy the iguanas, enjoy the bugs, enjoy the drinks, enjoy the people. Another thing that I noticed out there too was that a lot of the people that were visiting out there weren't from like the United States. They were from other countries like France and Canada, different places like that. So that was really fun, because it was just like, I'm like hearing different accents. I'm like, oh, I'm like getting to know people, and it's just such a great experience. And you pretty much build like little tiny homes in other countries whenever you go to different places, because you build connections with people and they'll always remember you, especially if you're out purposely trying to have a good time. So definitely be safe. Carry someone with you if you can. Be aware of your surroundings and make sure you look good doing it. So once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the Soprettymb channel. Thank you so much, my pretty gangers. We are at 2,000, and I am so blessed and grateful for you guys for following me along this journey. And don't stop now. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share and engage with me, and follow me on all social media platforms. If there are certain things that I didn't touch on that you would like for me to tap on, maybe in a later video, drop it down in the comment section below. Once again, my hair, I've worn this before. This is in a previous video. I'll put everything on the side so you guys can see it, and in the link in the description below so you can purchase this unit as well. All right, thanks so much, guys.